starting up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright, gonna pull this over here, and I think we are ready to start. As I say, welcome back to the domain of your local quadruple A, the Arashi here. Artist, actor, accountant, anomaly. It is time to get back at it with more Alone in the Dark this Freaky Friday. Last time we left off, I thought we were reaching the end, but I did a quick look online. It looks like there aren't 4 chapters, there are 5 chapters actually. And last time it looks like we got a little bit of filler dwelling deeper into Edward Carnby's psyche. Apparently there's more driving him into this case than meets the eye. It's not just a matter of finding Jeremy Hartwood. There apparently is something plaguing Edward Carnby's mind, and it turns out it roots back to a old case involving the young Grace Saunders, who is another occupant in this manor. And it seems like based on the experiences we've had the first few hours into this game, it's those places we were jumping into weren't coincidental. All of those places were rooted to Edward, and you know that is quite surprising. So it's got me more interested to know what kind of experience Emily might have what kind of experience Emily Hartwood may have when we play as her, because I don't think she's got the same problems plaguing her. Anyway, without further ado, let us continue, and hopefully the game works. Because like I think while I was playing into like a few hours, I don't know if it's just the game just going on for so long, the memory builds up and it just got buggy like that, stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So I think last time we just got out of another episode, found ourselves talking to Dr. Gray, I believe, and now I don't know where we're going next, because yeah. I don't think there's much I can do about the clerk's office. I think there might have been a lanyard. Oh, wait, there we go. Looks like a new objective has already put itself up. Okay, no notes on that, but looks like we're going to Dr. Gray's apartment now. Let's see, what way is open to get there? I think we gotta take the long way from the piazza to get around. Locked. Can't go that way. In that case, what's the way to get there exactly? Just the stairwell. Or can we? I'm gonna give this a try. Locked. Guess we try the stairs? There's no dumbwaiter leading to his apartment? Any chance? It looks like that way is open. You know, I don't know if it's bugged or something. Oh, that was freaky. Well, there's his apartment. Time to confront the doctor, I guess. Hello?
Detective, am I glad to see you. Lock the door, will you? I don't think Dr. Gray would appreciate us snooping around.
What's going on here? This feels so strange.
Well, what's strange is the new angle. Hold on a minute. It just occurred to me, this is exactly how the first Alone in the Dark was like. They had the camera set like it was tank controlled. This is just like that. Oh my god. What do we got
There's
here?
a book missing.
Okay, can't do anything about that. Ah, something over there. What's over here? Guess we're talking to
Have you found
Emily.
anything?
What? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some things.
Okay. Let me know if there is anything you want to talk about.
Okay, just gonna see if it repeats itself.
You don't find this place strange?
There's a dialogue tree here.
Dorsetto is certainly one of the stranger places I've been to.
Wonder if she's got any more dialogue.
This room feels too real. Hyper real. More than anything I've ever experienced.
Okay. I don't see what you mean.
Forget it. I gotta get back to breaking the contract. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yep. Things have been so abnormal, it's hard to remember what's normal. Apparently. Okay, let's check out what we got on the desk. False book. Myth of the Golden Fleece. I think this was another. I think this title was in the other Alone in the Dark game. They had like a small excerpt of this story in the among the notes you can find in the house. I don't remember how relevant it was to the gameplay, but I believe they had like several excerpts of like various like mythoses and legends, and this was one of them. Okay. You know, there's this. See what this does.
What did you do?
I was just rearranging the books.
Well, come on, let's check it out.
I feel like I'm back in play. I feel like I'm watching the old games again. What do we got here? A toy talisman. And we got nothing to complete the set. This is what it's like when I'm holding the button where I hyper focus. That's when by that I mean when I do the thing where I zoom the camera in and get Edward so focused things can pop up into things that are interactable will you know pop up. All right, let's check.
I think I'm beginning to understand. Dr. Gray is dealing with some kind of mass delusion.
Mass delusion?
What were you saying about mass delusion?
Dorsetto seems to have a deranging effect on people living close by. It has a history of creating cults devoted to some nature goddess. Even the name Dorsetto refers to the cult existing here before the Civil War. Dorsetto was the name of an ancient fertility goddess worshipped in Syria. Dr. Gray and his friends, however, seem to prefer the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young, or Shub-Nigroth. And that name can only have come from my uncle's twisted mind.
Does it? You make it sound like that was there were Make it sound like the word is older than Jeremy. Furniture key.
Has that been there this whole time?
Get back here. Let's see, we got more dialogue here with Emily.
You think all of them are in this cult business? Even Jeremy?
I'm not sure any of them have a choice at this point. We just need to find a way to stop all of this.
Okay. Okay, one more piece of dialogue, I think.
I've been so busy trying to free your uncle from the promise he made to the Dark Man. I guess I kind of just let everything else go.
Don't worry, Detective. I feel like we're close. I'm sure Jeremy will turn up. If he is part of the cult, he wouldn't want to miss the Feast of St. John. I just need enough information to make him see the truth.
I hope you're right, but I doubt he'll show up. Not as long as the Dark Man's got him hiding.
See. Anything in the trunk? First meeting. Transcript.
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf of your brother Philip. You were expecting me, weren't you?
Yes. You're from the Shadow, no?
That's right. I just wanted to ask you a few questions to see if there is anything I can do to help you and your family.
Okay.
I understand you're full of imagination. You make up a lot of things.
I suppose.
And you obsess over them, blurring reality and fiction.
Sometimes.
Do you want to tell me about the Dark Man?
No, I don't.
That's all right. Perhaps there is something else you can tell me. Something you know to be made up, but you hold dear.
Juan?
John? Who's John?
No, Juan Luis Jorge. Oh, wait there a moment. Here, take a look.
Is he... Oh, he is the author.
Sorry about that, folks. I'm just fixing a little something on the side here. Here, I'll keep it playing. I don't know how quickly I'll scroll down, but just listen in.
It's a magnificent book. Life-changing even. The real Juan is long dead, but I like to think of him as my friend. My most beloved friend.
I see. Do you often do this? Fantasize about people you read about?
No. Well, there is Jacob.
Who is Jacob?
Turn to the last page.
Oh, it's a newspaper article. The Prisoner of Ice, Jacob van Ostad. Is he also your beloved friend?
Oh, no, Doctor. Not at all. He is the fire that fights fire.
Yes, I think it's clear your overstimulated imagination, this mania, needs to be tempered for you to live a normal life. I know your family calls it the Hartwood curse, but I want you to know that there is nothing supernatural about your condition. It's all inside your head. And with that, I'm very qualified to deal with. In time, you will be cured.
In time.
Yes, in time we will exorcise all your demons, all the dark men.
Yeah!
Please, Mr. Hartwood, calm yourself.
What happened?
Oh, don't you worry your little head about it, Miss Hartwood. Your uncle and I just had our first breakthrough.
More like a breakdown. Yeah.
That mark on the floor looks like talisman positions, but from which direction should I look at?
We'll find out in a minute. Let's see. The snake dagger. I do have a dagger. Maybe this will have clues on what I'm supposed to do with it.
The Snake Dagger, a monograph by Yael Klein. In Ludwig Prin's book on pagan rituals called The Mystery of the Grave, as translated by Nicholas Vachy, there are several references to a sacrificial dagger called the Snake Dagger. It has long been thought of as a poor translation of the original text, that it would be more appropriate with Worm Dagger from the Latin vermis cultrum. This seems natural following the recent consensus that the original title of Prin's book, De Vermis Mysteris, should literally translate to the mystery of the worm. However, this would take away from Vahi's great effort at translating the underlying meaning of the words and revealing several cultural beliefs. While Prin certainly was using the term worm as a symbol or synecdoche for death and the dead, which is made clear by the contents of the book, in the case of the dagger, we shouldn't be too hasty to dismiss his translation. Reading through Vahi's correspondence with his patron, it appears that he had more than just the Latin text at his disposal. Vahi had dug up Prin's living relatives and uncovered several cross-referenced historical texts and an actual snake dagger. The dagger was dated to the early Middle Kingdom of Egypt and had such a clear shape of a wave that Vahi considered calling it the sinusoidal blade. Knowing the full story, it seems prudent that he chose to translate it as snake and not worm. There are several reasons why this choice of word helps us understand the pagans that Prin's book attempts to describe.
Interesting, and looks like there's more to it. Let's see.
The symbolic value of the shape becomes more apparent when reading about the use for the dagger. In the passage of possession and exorcism, we find the snake dagger poisons the poisoner within the victim and is therefore pacified. Where the literal text would tell us that the worm dagger trumps the demon possessing the victim, it tells us nothing of their reasoning, only that somehow this dagger wins against the demon, like it had the better hand in poker. Vahi's translation allows us to follow the underlying logic to the ritual magic that is being performed. Poison the poisoner sounds like fighting fire with fire. That to hurt the demon possessing its victim, the priests would have to fight back with a power that is known to the evil they are fighting. The snake dagger is therefore not only a good way to describe its form, but it also helps us understand how it could be thought of as a useful tool for exorcism. Finally, it also helps us understand their relationship to lunacy, that it was thought of as something poisoning the mind rather than controlling it. What is also interesting to note is that the possessed are always considered poisoned in their head and not their heart. The snake dagger always went to the eye of the possessed, leaving them partially blind, if they had the good luck to survive.
Uh-oh, sounds like we're playing Dead Space 2 again. Cross your heart, hope to die. Stick a needle in your eye. What do we got here? Found this key. Anything relevant? Answer the phone? Where's the phone at? The other room, I think? Okay. Wonder who's calling Dr. Gray right now. Or trying to call the Dr. Gray. Dare we answer? We dare.
Hello?
Detective Carnby?
Who is this?
Jeremy?
Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Well, I've done everything you wanted so far, and there's just one more thing on the list. I expect him to keep his promise and return Jeremy unharmed.
Get out, Detective, while you still can.
What the heck? Why'd the clock break all of a sudden? Hold up a minute. I can do anything about this, but I feel like there's something regarding these symbols. Where have I seen those before? Anything in here about them? Can't quite see. Wait a minute. Let me have a look at that clock. Maybe we gotta position everything. We can't really see. So like this? Okay, it's all set up as is. Okay. It was much simpler. All we had to do was set up just like it showed in the room. What happened in the room? Hello?
You okay? You look a little frazzled.
Just stupid telephone.
I know. I tried calling the police earlier. The telephone is completely dead.
It's not... Yeah, no, the telephone isn't working.
Uh-oh, I think we're going mad here. Here. What the heck?
Miss Hartwood, I think you're gonna want to see this.
Is there something in the closet?
Yeah, there is. You don't see the very obvious gate leading to whatever Jeremy's madness is serving up next?
I don't understand. Are you making some kind of fashion metaphor? I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. Can you just tell me what you're doing?
You don't see this. It's fine. It's fine. Catch you later.
Are you going inside the closet?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
No. Do what you think is right, detective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
She seems
Goodbye, Miss
cool with this. Okay, am I gonna go into Narnia now? Wrong story, but what the heck. Actually, I think I'm in Narnia. All the snow, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I'm pretty sure I'm in Narnia. Anything of interest? Behind me? Always check behind me. I never know if I'm leaving behind bullets or drinks that I could probably take with me. Oh boy. Where the heck am I? Frenzy. Enter hell. This is hell? Looks like I walked on the remains of the Franklin expedition. Nice pick. See, I'm leaving behind my hatchet. That's fine. See, what do we got over here? Hopefully I'm not bothering anybody in here. Sallow offering. Prisoner of Ice. Let's read what this thing has to say. What can be said about Jacob von Ostald without evoking contempt or apologia? The first piece of information is the obvious. He is not the explorer Jeremy idolized in his youth, but a figment of his imagination. If you want biographical facts, I'm not the one to answer such questions. In the case of Jeremy, he is the guardian of imagination, or rather, a persona appointed the role of containing a self-sabotaging mania. Words seem to just blub me when I'm in my Cajun mode. Not Asian, Cajun. because we're in Louisiana in this game. However useful Jacob once was, his loyalty to Jeremy has slowly been replaced by fanaticism, like a firekeeper who has for decades been burnt by his own sacred flames, now does what he imagines the fire wants. Jeremy has lost all control over Jacob, and suffers greatly because of him, but is admittedly also still invigorated by his labor. In the plainest of words, Jacob keeps Jeremy sick so he can remain Jeremy. You know, it just occurred to me. The voice on the phone. I'm pretty sure that was Jeremy. But could Jacob be a dual personality? Is that what's going on here? Or at least could it be like someone else inhabiting Jeremy's mind, and people could view it as a second personality? Is that who we've been conversing with this whole time? It's not Jeremy, but Jacob? Got me curious. The Greenland expedition. Okay, this isn't the Franklin expedition. Let's read up what's been going on here.
We found the ancient stellarium perched on a cliff facing the Arctic Ocean after a day of sailing due north of the Eskimo encampment. Jacob van Oostad was our most keen member of the expedition. He had been chasing down the source of a peculiar type of crystallized metal present in several sacred items among the natives on the northeast coast of Greenland. The site was a remarkable find for any explorer, and we were all enraptured in our search for enlightenment and meaning. The surviving architecture seemed almost unearthly in origin and astonishingly sophisticated. The metal Jacob was searching for was abundant, almost ubiquitous. We were so taken by our find that we were surprised by the sun falling below the horizon. As we quickly picked up our gear, ready to head back to our camp, Jacob van Oostad declared that he wanted to stay. He was adamant. We begged him to reconsider. The night would be getting colder by the hour, and we feared for all our safety. Jacob refused, threatening us with violence if we wouldn't leave him alone. As the snowfall turned heavier, we left him there on his own. The next day, the weather became worse, and we had to spend hours enforcing our shelter as our tents became increasingly useless. The group had written off Jacob, thinking he must be dead. I had an urge to make one final attempt to save him, so I headed out as darkness fell with a handful of flares and headed toward the coast and up the climb towards the stellarium. That's when I saw him, transfixed by a burning sky, that celestial lantern. Jacob keeled over and let out a painful shriek that struck me with such fear and pity. He was crying in agony, for the cold weather had ravaged his flesh. I called out to him, and he turned to face me. His vacant stare held me in place like a needle through a butterfly, and he said, "You must leave now, Heshtan. Go, and never come back." And so I left.
Okay. We're getting more and more context on this character, Jacob. The thought I had before was he may be another personality that's inhabited Jeremy, or maybe this individual we've been running in a few times isn't actually Jeremy but Jacob. But this text here has me thinking otherwise. And now we got some flares. Get that flare gun. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Alright, full on flares now. Anything else lying around here? Don't know. It's like we just gotta brave the storm now. Leave this haven of safety. Yeah, I don't know how many people will get the reference when I say, I thought this was the Franklin expedition. Nope, this is the Greenland expedition. Anybody remember that joke? Oh, everybody thinks Greenland is green and Iceland is icy. It's actually the other way around. Iceland is green and Greenland is icy. Wonder why they switched it up and never decided to change it. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, what's that over there? Keep going, it says. Can I take that? This'll help a little bit, I think. It'll light my path. Let's see. See anything up this way? Can't see a darn thing. Wait a minute. Oh, here's something. Shotgun shells. I feel like in a place like this, it's easy. I could probably lose track of finding lanyups or stuff. Wouldn't this be like a prime place to get ambushed? Ah. Flares don't help too much against this. Maybe we shouldn't go that way. Maybe that's the way we go. Can I take any more flares with me? Yep, can take more here. And I'm lost in the dark again. Is that it? Can I not keep moving that way? For now. Honestly, I don't know if I'm just out of stamina or something, or just being impeded here. Guess we gotta give it a little bit of air so it can light up proper. Goes out. Okay, I'm not quite sure which way I'm going, really. I just found like 2 places of light, but didn't really tell much. I just found this, there's this. Can we move? Yeah, move down this way. Yeah, I gotta. experiment a little bit, see if we can keep lighting forward or something. Oh, here we go. Shotgun shells. Another light to light our way, and more flares. I think what I might have been doing wrong before might have been, I was probably hitting towards the wind, and that's why the flare went out so quickly. Before I keep going out. I'm gonna double back and get more flares. There we go. From the sound of the clue, looks like this is where we're supposed to be going. Up this hill. Let's see, yeah. Thing of interest up here, perchance? What we got up here? We got drinks. No Saint Bernard, just to supervise them. Oof, going at this very slowly. I don't know if we're just where we're at or what. Or the controller just funky, or maybe it's just the steep incline. Investigate the ruins. This feels like Call of Cthulhu right here. Can't get any more pistol bullets. Hello? Who is that? Maybe that's Jacob.
Hey you! What are you doing here? What is this place?
Turn back, detective. You're not wanted here.
Whoa, take it easy. I'm not your enemy.
Oh, you're wrong, detective. You're wrong.
Uh-oh. Oh, which way did he go? Okay, I can use this thing on him. Oh shiz. He is quick. I am not a good shot with this flare gun. I should switch back, but I don't know. I want to try to see if this works. Oof. Can't see where this guy goes. Maybe this thing isn't very effective. Oh, how did he get over there? I'm pretty sure I walked. Ooh, got me. He disappears. What's up with that? Keep myself loaded. And there he goes, ragdolling. Hopefully he doesn't pop up too quickly before I keep going. Because I want to double back and grab these. And full of bullets. And he's gone. Oh wait, no, there he is. I was looking at the wrong arch. Align the stars. Align the stars. What the heck how the heck I'm gonna do that? Let's see. This is like
Of course, the Taurus. I figured you wouldn't want your stars aligned, Jeremy, or maybe that is what you need to temper that mania of yours.
let's see. I don't quite know what I'm doing, but this feels just like probably figure out the outward okay, looks like we gotta get it all blue here. Ah, this is some, this is very wonky. Looks like Jacob's not down for the count. Ah, shiz. Get me? Hit him with the dagger. Do some real damage. I think I'm gonna pull out the boomstick here. Wanna test this out again. Maybe this thing isn't built for dealing damage. Wages. Ah, missed me. Ah, are you kidding me? Just want to use up all my plays. Jeez. Take another. Oh, jeez. He is resilient. My last drink. I'm in trouble. Man. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Back here again. Let's skip this. I don't know what's up with my vision like this. Better stab him before he gets... Ah, jeez. Ah, come on. Oh. What's it take, will ya? Oh, jeez. Got you. Take it, Jacob. Right into the eye. I think I got him in the eye. Ah, jeez. We're going straight through all the places we've been going. Damn. Where are we gonna fall into? Oh, shiz. Jeremy. Dark man.
I did everything! Aren't you happy? Stupid charlatan! What more do you want from me? You want me to lose my mind?
Oh, my lord! Doctor! Baptiste! Quick!
What in the world?
What are you thinking, Carnby?
Aye, shiz, what's going on here? Was that Lottie in the dress? I thought Lottie was in the one who just dosed me. What the heck is going on now? Alright, chapter 5. I think this is the last one. Let's see what we can piece together here.
You awake? You are awake. Mr. Carnby's up.
Hey, buddy. I thought you'd be knocked out for the rest of the night. Come on out and join us, will you? I'll save you some gumbo.
What in the world is going on?
You gave us all a good scare. What happened? You had a psychological breakdown. Sorry for manhandling you, but you were being violent.
You stabbed Jeremy and then punched Dr. Gray.
Are they okay?
Jeremy's a little strange, but everything's back to normal.
Really? All thanks to you, Carnby. You want to try standing up?
What in the world? Something
Well,
not quite
if it
right.
isn't the hero of the day. How are you feeling, Detective?
Never better. How about you two? Hey, Jeremy, I didn't do too much damage, did I?
Things are fine. Very quiet.
What's up with him? Painkillers?
No. You see, despite you having the finesse of a one-eyed butcher, you managed to lobotomize dear Jeremy.
Oh shit.
I did what?
It's actually quite impressive. It's not like I hadn't considered it myself. I just wish Jeremy could have been helped without reducing his personality to that of an oyster.
But he's gonna live.
Of course. As long as someone keeps feeding him, he'll outlive the best of us.
Stab him right in the eye. I forgot. That's how lobotomy basically works, is going straight through the eye and into the lobe behind it. Alright, jeez. we just gave Jeremy the savage lobotomy. Oh jeez. How are you guys doing?
Does Emily know about Jeremy's condition?
Yes. She seems to be handling it quite well under the circumstances.
Yeah? Anything else?
Does she still want to take Jeremy away from Derceto?
I will have to insist that you do. This is not that kind of institution.
Sooner we can leave, the better, but I'm kind of inclined to see what everybody
Jeremy,
else says.
hang on for a little longer, okay? We'll be going back to New Orleans soon.
Oh, good. I do so miss the city lights.
Wonder what I just jot down.
Case closed. Detective Carnby had found Jeremy and brought him back to Derceto. He worried that Emily wouldn't be all that happy with his performance, considering Jeremy's impromptu brain surgery. Maybe she would refuse to pay him in full. It was the kind of thought that would normally infuriate Carnby, but right now he just felt happy to be back. No matter if he would be seeing the $150 or not, he couldn't wait to rendezvous with Emily and go back to New Orleans.
$150 now isn't so much. Back then it's like about $2,500 maybe? Fairly fair sum for like one job, I guess. But I don't think like it's like the not like super sum or something like that or another. We haven't gotten all the lineups, but I think the game did say we would have to play both Edward and Emily to effectively get all of them. So it's got me a little curious how this is ending. It seems quite droll, I guess. If we're just gonna be talking with everybody like we're as if this is where the end of Dragon Age Origins, and you get like the Best ending.
Hey, Ruth. Glad to see you made it back to Derceto.
You too, Detective. Make sure to stay for the festivities. It's no Mardi Gras, but it ain't bad.
You seen Emily around?
I saw her packing some things into that old jalopy you arrived in about an hour ago. I'm sure she hasn't given up on you yet.
Is that a suggestion, or is that just an observation?
Catch you later.
Looking forward to it, Detective.
And we haven't got to know Ruth a little more. Well, a few of these people I would have liked to learn more about. Ruth, Lottie, Batiste. Maybe a bit McCaffrey. And her maybe a little bit. though she's kind of unpleasant, but I'm sure there's something with her. What you
Good
got
to see
there?
you back on your feet, Detective. Have some gumbo.
Thanks. I'll save it for later.
I haven't had gumbo. I think I've tried it one time. Haven't had more since. I think it was alright, but I'm not sure.
Seems like everyone's in a pretty good mood.
The Eve of St. John is the most important date of the whole year. It's the only day when the black goat of the woods tends to her young.
Go, eh?
I'm gonna go look for Emily.
Don't worry about her. She wouldn't leave without you, would she?
Hope not. Sounds like Emily's the person to talk to end the story, but I wanna move further in the story, but let's get in on everybody.
What are you looking for?
Just keeping an eye out for the storm. Radio says it could be a wild one.
You don't know where Emily is, do you?
She's packing some of Jeremy's things. Said she wanted to take them away. I'm sure she'll come and get you when she's ready.
I think about it, maybe we'll find her over in the garage. Let's keep talking to everybody.
Should probably get a move on then.
See you around, compare.
Compare, he says. What's this now? Wait for Miss Hartwood? Okay, I guess this is where we advanced it. Lottie? Gonna talk about what happened?
Impressive tree.
More impressive than you could ever imagine.
Yeah, does seem peculiar. Doesn't look like any old willow.
So how does this all work? You dance around chanting? For the ritual, I mean?
Stay and find out, Detective. It might just do you good.
Hopefully we don't get very graphic, whatever goes on St. John.
You haven't seen Emily, have you?
No, Detective. I haven't.
Guess that's it. Nothing else? How you doing, McCaffrey? Still hangover?
Alright, tell me, what the hell's about to happen here?
Every year we have a little turn the page ceremony by the tree. It's symbolical. It's like life has its cycles of grief and happiness. You know? Just like a tree facing the seasons. Things change, but remain the same.
Just me, or is the does the lighting around his eyes just seem very peculiar to me?
So this is basically New Year's Eve, but with a tree metaphor.
Exactly. You're so smart. It's about starting again. I mean, who could use a positive message like that more than a bunch of lunatics like us?
I get the feeling some of you think this year is going to be special. Any idea why?
Well, we got some new words, thanks to your buddy Jeremy, and some other changes to the program. Let's just say we're all in this year.
I'm a little bit, intrigued, I guess, but in an eerie sense. And how is young Grace doing here? What you up to?
What are you up to?
Preparing for the ceremony. I don't want to disappoint Mother.
And her mother, like, far away from here? If she's not referring to that mother, I don't know who she's referring to.
What's your part in this?
I'm the Cabernet Corn. It's very important. Only I can settle our debt.
That seems a bit eerie, too.
You know, I had my doubts, but you are in the right place, Grace.
I think you might be right. For once.
Guess nothing better to do but wait now.
Everyone knows what to do? Y'all know the new words.
Mrs. Thompson, we talked about this. I'm not sure everyone is comfortable.
Doctor, I insist. This is important. We've waited for so long, Doctor.
Let's just go with the old song. Not every change is an improvement.
Boss, good or bad, we need to move forward.
All in, Doc. Let's bet it all.
But we don't know what we're dealing with.
It'll be okay, Doctor. Better even.
This is getting spooky. Just what are these words they got?
Ever their praises and abundance to the black goat of the woods. Hear us, mother. Take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Ever
Hear
their
us,
praises
Mother,
and
praises and
abundance to the
abundance,
black
black
goat
goat
of the
pity
woods.
on us.
Hear us, Mother,
and take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Ever their praises and abundance to the black goat. Hear us, Mother.
What the heck they doing? Holy crap! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh,
Stop! Are you
oh
crazy?
shit!
This deal's please the happy Carnby.
Grace, stop!
Oh shit!
Detective, get my uncle out of here.
What the heck are they doing?
Jeremy, come with me! Get over here!
Ah!
Jeremy, come with me! Jeremy, come here!
No! There has to be another blood!
Stop that tree seeing weird.
Jeremy!
Ah, oh man! Oi! Kinda hard to tell from the new colors, but it's oh man. Okay, I was almost expecting it to get graphic, but oi ding, ding-a-ling. Well, this game is mature for a reason.
I can't let that monster leave Derceto. I have to stop it.
Oof. And I'm out of drinks. This is not good. I load up everything. Probably should have saved my flares. This is probably a creature that would probably be more vulnerable to them than Jacob was. Damn. Everybody got backed bad.
Detective Carnby returned just as the festivities were about to begin. Emily was grateful that she didn't have to sit through whatever ceremony the people at Derceto had fashioned. Instead, they excused themselves and made their way to the front side of the house. With a tremendous sense of relief, Emily climbed into the car. She watched Carnby ready the back seat for Jeremy in the rearview mirror. What a long night, she thought. Thank God it's all over.
I guess that's the objective, getting back to the front. But how am I gonna get to the front of the house from here? And just where the heck did that thing go? I think that might be where I need to go. There we go. Oh. Some drinks. Maybe I'll take a swig now. This top me up? Not quite. And I got plenty of drinks. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. It is stormy out here. Okay, I'm really lost. Gotta be a way out and around. Not that way, it seems. Maybe up this way. Oh, there. Have a swig and pick up more drinks. Oof. Boy. Get ourselves a weapon too. There's that thing. How the heck am I gonna fight this thing? There is some older guy there. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just hugging back here because I think I'm safe here. That's not right. foggiest idea what the heck I'm doing. Firing at this thing, hoping something happens. Oh, nothing happened then. I'm not dead, am I? Is it dying? I'm hoping it's dying. Oh, shit. Am I fighting every different type of creature I've encountered? Oh shit. Ah, man. Ah, crap. Was I supposed to run? Oh, crap. Or am I just facing an onslaught of enemies here? Ooh. Guess we just keep peppering this guy. As long as
I'm all out of bullets.
Should be fine. Did something. damn it. Get away. Come on, there's gotta be something. Crap. I think I'm hitting the right. Gotta hit those sweet spots, I think. Sore spots. I'm stuck.
I'm all out of bullets.
Come on, fill up again. Come on. Oh man. Ah man. Oh jeez, this is a tough battle. I'm being swarmed, I'm being pummeled. Okay, I think I understand what the heck I'm supposed to be doing the first time around. It's not random thing. Yeah, I got this again. Gotta watch out for the polyps, I think. That's what I'm supposed to be hitting. Conserve my machine gun. I don't really know how this part works exactly, but just gonna keep filling with it.
All
Crucifix? Yeah. Looks like we gotta do a little bit of patient work here. That it? No, I think it's doing that thing again where it castrates.
I'm all out of bullets.
Power of Christ compels you! Ah, jeez. Thing broke. I'm gonna low on bullets again. Come on, get out of the way! Out of the way, and it works. Time to clear your face. Is this it? I think that's it. Let's get out of here. Please tell me that's it. Please tell me that was it.
Detective!
Oh, what the hell was that?
I tried to tell you. There was so much evidence. Their devotion to the Black Goat was like nothing I've ever seen before. I felt so dumb believing any of it, but I'm glad I did.
Are you okay?
Everything is out of order. This isn't the way the story goes. I shouldn't be alive.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
And there's Grace. Thank goodness we didn't see her get killed.
How are you doing, sweetie?
I kinda like it. You ruined everything, but I'm not mad.
The innocence of a child, right? Bang.
Alright, you ready to head back to New Orleans?
Come on, Jeremy. We're leaving.
Can I come?
I thought you said you didn't need saving.
Don't leave her. She's important.
Of course we're taking her with us.
Right? Well, that was quite a ride. That boss fight was hecka crazy, but that was fun. Oh my god. Well, not so fun as it was like intense. I was about to say stressful, but that didn't quite seem so much. I figured out what was going on and stuck to it. And we done it. We got through Alone in the Dark for the first time. So I'm wondering now if I should stream Emily's side after all. I mean, going through it once, I probably can go through Emily's a little faster. Just since I've got a little bit of a feel for the intensity that comes with this game, and the narrative, and the settings. So I think maybe we'll come back again for to check out Emily's side of the story, see if there's anything she digs up on her side that's unique. And I'm thinking about trying to find all the rest of the Lanyops too. Maybe not, we don't know. But this has been fun, and it's this is a pretty interesting retelling of the first game. They've added a few more characters in the game. They've kind of got more interactions. The first game, it was mostly just centered around either Edward or Emily first time, but I don't think they got much a lot of narrative other than their introductions in the first game. This time we got like a lot more. We got we've got a whole new cast, and I'm wondering if after this game, I wonder if whoever's developing this game will consider bringing the rest of the original trilogy into like this era, because it's very interesting, and I'd love to see how they would do that. I know the second game they had like immortal pirates or something, and then the third game had like cowboy werewolves in Central America. So it's those. So if they decide to bring those into the current era, I'd be on board to see what they do, and give a little bit of a little touch like what they did here in this game. Anyway, let's see. I'm just gonna let the credits roll as I try to put my thoughts together to talk about maybe what I'm gonna do after, or just maybe my thoughts on the game. Actually, I brought up my points, but does that all summarize what I feel about this game? Let me see. Narrative was interesting, but things got kind of buggy here near the end of the game. I don't know if it's just something going on with the screen or the game, or it's just assets are piling up. I don't know exactly what was going on near the end, where the screen kind of few time we got like a few frame drops, and it kind of just stuck a little bit. I mean, it's kind of what you get with a game like this. Actually, I think I would say that's what you get, but I should take into consideration they initially planned to release this game back last October, but we got a bit of a delay before that. They wanted to fix some things, so I'm pretty sure they had plenty of time to work out some kinks here and there. But I guess there were still so many things they couldn't push the deadline further and, you know, set the game as is. There was one, it looks like the game got one patch sometime after release date, and even that, I don't know if that made the game worse or it made the game work a little bit better than when people were speeding through it, like maybe a few days into release day. But that aside, I think it's not too bad. I'd say this was a pretty decent game. I really like to see whoever developed Alone in the Dark to hopefully secure more capital, work on bringing the rest of the original trilogy into the modern era, as I mentioned earlier. That aside, let me see. Okay, looks like we can just jump in the end. I didn't know if we could. Whew, but that was intense. I was thinking I might clock in 2 hours, but 1.5 I guess is close enough. I was thinking of starting Emily's story later, but I don't know. Keep the gameplay to the level it is. It's already a challenge in of itself on standard, I think. Going extra harder, you gotta be like super intuitive with the your controls. And for me, I was messing up. I was trying to sprint with a button as opposed to using the joystick. But that's me. I play all sorts of games. I get my controls mixed up. It happens. But I think as far as I know, my only concern tonight was getting to the conclusion of this story, and we got to it. And so I'm gonna say, for those who stopped by, thank you for stopping by the domain of your local quadruple A, the Arashi here, as I played the conclusion of one half of Alone in the Dark, Edward Carnby. Next time we come back to this game, we'll start Emily's story, and I think we can do it a little bit faster. And I wonder if the line-ups carry over, so I can properly finish the collection. If not, I'll have to figure something out. But that aside, let me see. Let me see if there's anybody to raid at this hour. It's a Friday, so there should be people on. Okay, looking up, we got Cali Calico, Minifold, Demon Queen Vivi, La Bandita Rosa, Eldritch Grandpa, and Arrow Navy. A lot of fun people. I would love to, you know what, I'm gonna just shout them all out, just for the hell of it. Let's see. And it's a... There we go. You know what, just the heck of it, I'm gonna shout out everybody. Use the few minutes to shout out everybody, and then we're gonna go right into somebody. Give me a minute, folks. Okay, never mind. There's a bit of a delay to shout out, so I thought I could just chain shout out a lot of people, but maybe not. Oh well. Let's see. Who should I send us over to tonight? Let's see. We went to. Let's see. Who did I go to the night before? I'm trying to remember. Give me a minute, folks. I'm gonna check if I got a log somewhere. Go. Hey, let me see. It's a shame I can't keep track of who I've rated. You know what? What the heck? I'm just gonna. Let's see. How many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Perfect. That's just. I just happen to have a die for this. So I'm just gonna run it from the top down. Whoever I roll, we're gonna raid. So 1, we got Kali Kaliko, we got 2 for Miniful, 3 for Demon Queen Vivi, 4 for La Bonita Rosa, 5 for Eldritch Grandpa, and 6 for El Navy. Let us see who the dice will decide to raid. 6. So I guess we're going to Aero Navy. I think that's pretty appropriate. I haven't raided Aero Navy in a while. So let's do that. Let's go raid Aero Navy. They are on right now playing Resident Evil. When we go over there, be kind, be courteous. They are a Spanish YouTuber. There we go. We're gonna go over to Aero Navy. Anybody, as I said before, if anybody wants to join the raid, do so at this time. And when we go to Aero Navy, be kind, be courteous, as they are playing Resident Evil, as I said once before, and now I say again. And I hope you guys will join me tomorrow as we start Tomb Raider 2. We finished Tomb Raider 1 last week, so now we're continuing the adventure into its sequel. But until then, this has been your local Quadruple A, the Arashi, thanking you for stepping into my domain tonight. I will see you guys later. Good night. Take care. We are going now to Aero Navy.